In this video, I'm going to be responding to a question that I received. And the question is, I'm falling asleep in meditation. I don't know if that's normal. Is it normal? So there are several underlying reasons as to why that might be happening, and I'll cover them and you just see which ones you resonate with. So number one reason that people have a tendency to or a pattern of falling asleep in meditation is that they are tired. If you are tired or you are depleted or you're exhausted and you're trying to meditate, your body basically is receiving a signal that it's time for me to rest. And so it just goes into that sleep mode so that you can recover and that you can really re-energize yourself. The second reason that that could happen is that you might be taking some form of medication, and if it does say on the bottle that it's going to make you feel drowsy, then that will kind of kick in when you're meditating. So that could be another reason. The third reason that you might be falling asleep is that you are getting very close to what's called a delta brainwave state. And so in meditation, we are primarily moving and staying with the theta brainwave state. It's where we're feeling that sense of relaxation in the body, sense of openness, and it's very close to theta. So it's possible that you have not really yet trained yourself to stay in that theta brainwave state. And so your brain is just receiving a signal. Once again, it's time for me to go into delta, into sleep mode. So the invitation here is to practice being in that theta brainwave state during the meditation practice and just preventing yourself from falling asleep. Another reason that that could happen is that it could be a form of dissociation. So you might be dissociating from your body, you might be disconnecting, dissociating from your feelings or your emotions, or just something inside of you that feels uncomfortable or unpleasant, because meditation can bring things up to the surface and makes you be more aware of the things that you might have been pushing away, resisting, ignoring, and it's going to kick those up into your conscious awareness. So if that's the pattern you're dealing with, you can be mindful of that, and you can ask yourself the question, what is it that I'm really dissociating from? If you feel called to work with a therapist, they will support you also in reconnecting with yourself in a deeper way. If you are a beginner meditator and you just happen to fall asleep, do not really see it yet as a pattern, because it's common for beginner meditators that I've worked with to just doze off, fall asleep, because they are starting to experience that sense of calmness within themselves, that sense of relaxation, that sense of peacefulness. And the nervous system sometimes is not used to being in those states. So you're just gonna kind of go offline and go to sleep. And does not mean it's a bad thing. It's actually resetting your nervous system and sending that impulse into the nervous system and the brain that you're safe right now. It is safe for you to relax. And then just kind of that sense of sleepiness or falling asleep starts to follow. But let's say you've been meditating for a period of time and you're still noticing you're falling asleep, then that's definitely is a pattern that you can start to look into deeper. There's no need to judge yourself if that's happening. There's no need to sort of think that it's a wrong thing. It's more just an invitation for you to get curious and just non-judgmentally explore why this pattern continues to come up in your practice. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment below or just send me a question. I'd love to respond to them. Take care. Bye.